Hello, this is the Peaceful World News Podcast. We talk about systemic solutions that make our lives safer. Today is Sunday, March 22nd, 2026. Today is World Water Day. It was established by the UN back in 1993 to remind us all that clean water is the very foundation of life. This year's theme is Where Water Flows, Equality Grows. A major UN report was presented for this occasion. It carries a vital message. Access to water directly empowers women. In developing nations, it frees them from grueling physical labor. In essence, affordable water is the right to time. When clean water reaches a home, thousands of girls gain the chance to sit at a school desk instead of walking miles with a heavy canister on their shoulders. Moving to our top stories. Croatia. Now a map without red zones. In late February, the Croatian Civil Protection Directorate officially confirmed that the country's territory is now entirely cleared of landmines. These were the lingering shadows of the war in the 90s. A deadly threat that lived in forests and fields for 30 years has finally been removed. For the people there, it means you can simply step off a forest path without looking down in fear. The map of Croatia has stopped being a diagram of minefields. It has become a home. Croatia didn't just solve its own problem. It turned that experience into a technology. Today, Croatian demining robots and specialists are working in other conflict zones. Yesterday's trauma has become a resource for saving lives today. Another story of restoration comes from the heart of the ocean. An island finding its voice again. 158 giant tortoises were released onto Floriana Island. This species hadn't been seen there for more than 170 years. Tortoises are ecosystem engineers. They spread seeds and reshape the landscape, helping other species survive. It's as if the island is regaining its lost voice. With the arrival of the tortoises, nature begins to mend its own connections. Scientists plan to release thousands more in the coming years. It proves that if we act systemically, we can repair even the mistakes made centuries ago. In our weekend segment, Quiet Progress, let's talk about the energy of change. According to the European Electricity Review published in January by the EMBA think tank, wind and solar power in the European Union produced more electricity than all fossil fuels combined for the very first time. We often think that development always harms the planet, but the numbers show the opposite. Progress can be clean. It means the air in our cities is becoming physically lighter. This is a crucial precedent for the world. Dependency on oil and gas isn't an eternal tax on civilization. It's an engineering challenge that humanity has already learned to solve. Since it's Sunday, let's add one more detail to our picture. In Japanese culture, there is an art called kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with lacquer mixed with powdered gold. The scars aren't hidden. They are highlighted, turning the object into a unique work of art. This is a perfect metaphor for what we discussed today. Both Croatia and the Galapagos are our collective kintsugi. We aren't just fixing what we broke. We are learning to rebuild wholeness where there used to be wounds. For those who want to dive deeper into the theme of responsibility toward living systems, I recommend the 17th episode, titled Home Soil, from the first season of Star Trek, The Next Generation. In it, The crew of the Enterprise realizes that their engineering project is accidentally killing a life form they didn't even recognize as alive at first. It's a powerful lesson on the importance of stopping to listen to those we share our environment with. And our practice of the day. Today is Water Day, and the action is as simple as it gets. When you brush your teeth or wash the dishes, just turn off the tap during those seconds when the water is running for nothing. It's a tiny action. No, it's how we learn to cherish shared resources. Peace begins with the habit of not wasting life. That's all for today. We hope these stories of restoration, from Croatian forests to distant islands in the ocean, help you feel that the world truly can be mended if we do it mindfully. Thank you for spending this time with us. Warmth to you and your loved ones. This has been Daniel Che for Peaceful World News. And remember, a peaceful world by peaceful means.